It's a March 7, 2010. It's a Sun. Today I'm finishing 5 times a week fast. 2.5 consecutive days. Two of those in a week. Today is my last fasting day. It's 5:45 a.m. Breatharianism isn't the real issue. It's Breatharianism as it is a desire of the mind to not eat. So it's still a desire. This is my realization. So I looked at, in the beginning I looked at whether or not I'm doing this to want to be a Bretharian. The reason why I did the fast in the beginning, if you look at my video, is not wanting to be Bretharian. I bumped into desire as I looking at my own reason for desiring food, and then suddenly there was I realized when I was doing yoga that I used to fast twice a month, and I tried once a week, 4 times a week fast before. So I decided to continue on and look at that again, because I remembered when I was doing when I was in the hospital. That was years and years ago, and I was asked to just have ice every day for 21 days, and that was after my operation. It's a minor operation, and my intestine did not work after the operation because I ate before they allow me to eat. So in that experience, I remembered I cannot even meditate, so the mind cannot work without food, and there's something there that remained a mystery. So my main concern is totally look at self with or without food. What is the difference? The self remaining as is with or without food, and experiencing that, and really seeing that as I experience both with or without food. I like to have that reality. As I go through the once a week fast, twice a week fast, 3 times a week, then 5 times a week, there's differences there in my experience, and that is very fascinating for me to just have that reality. So you see the desire to be a vegetarian, a vegan, a raw foodist, a Bretharian, or a fruitarian, or being in an 80-10-10 diet, which is more of the mind's desire to sort of go from one polarity, which is meat eating, to something which is better. And when you see that, when I see that I want something better, immediately I know it's the mind. So I forgive myself for all those um, having a desire for that, plus wanting to be better than others by adopting a certain um, way of eating. So even weight loss, what's going on there? So I looked at different Bretharians along the way, and in my next videos I would explore those and tell you, what my investigation, what happened to that investigation, because before I went 5 times a week, I did the 5 times a week fast. I did look at people who's doing fasting for long periods of time. So if Breatharianism isn't the real issue, what is? Oh, I was asked so many times, what do you find here by doing that? So what did you find out? It's just the self and the mind, where it is exactly. As I go through these different regimens, I was looking at the self not changing, and I'm looking at the mind changing. And whenever the mind is there, I forgive myself for that, These different beliefs and these different way of eating, it's just the mind going from one place to the next, trying to, sort of see which is better than others. And I've been there. I've been from eating meat to being vegetarian and doing the whole enchilada, so in the beginning, I was not looking at the mind and the self as I go through them, because I wasn't doing self-forgiveness then. But when I did self-forgiveness, it became so fascinating that in these experiences that I had with regards to changing my eating habits, desire, it is just there. I see it everywhere, when I like to have this food because it's tasty, I want to make this, and so the self is the key.